If you're a nationally awarded charter school with the audacity to come to Rio Rancho, you have to be quick on your feet. Otherwise, you'll get nailed by Rio Rancho Public Schools. Whew. Well, we've certainly learned over the past 18 months that you don't mess with RRPS. But shouldn't the rights of the parents and students outweigh those of a powerhouse organization led by the same superintendent for over 20 years? Now that the new park test results are in, it becomes even more clear why the school district doesn't want this charter school anywhere near them. The blue bar represents Ames, clearly outperforming everyone. In fact, the school board got a little touchy when the community showed support for Ames.
Don Slichty, and I'm Vice President of the Rio Rancho School. There's been some talk of maybe Rio Rancho schools are afraid of the competition. Well, we just want you to know we compete all the time. And we at Rio Rancho Public Schools, we compete uphill on the football field of academics in New Mexico because we're the least funded district in the state. So our beef is not with the parents or with Ames personally, per se.
Curiously, the school district doesn't have a problem with Ask Academy, a charter school that has been operating in Rio Rancho for several years. Let's see how Ask Academy performed on the park exam. It appears they are performing at a comparable level to RRPS in most areas and pose no serious threat. After the school district began its campaign to stop Ames, 2 city councilors sponsored a resolution to show support for Ames and to clarify some misinformation.
I brought this forward because there was, well, one, we had the school board actually come and address us at the last city council meeting, and at the same time, you know, the media quite often was reporting that the UNM was really at risk of losing their higher education funding should they rent to a charter school. And that bothered me because it isn't up to the media, it isn't up to Rio Rancho Public Schools.
Councilor Scott.
I'm sorry.
Welcome back.
This is not a resolution about global warming or missiles in Russia. This is a resolution about the kids in our community and the parents to have a choice of what's best fit for their kids. That's what this is really about. And we need to be public once in a while and state our opinion and where we stand on these important issues. And this is important, Mr. Mayor. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilor Scott.
Ames continued its plans for a Rio Rancho campus amid ever-changing claims and behind-the-scenes maneuvers by Rio Rancho Public Schools. In May 2014, the Secretary of Education issued Ames a waiver that should have resolved the issue. But 4 weeks later, RRPS went for a TKO by filing a lawsuit against the Public Education Department, the Public Education Commission, and the Secretary of Education. Looks like our school board can't play well with others. Over a year later, RRPS still has Ames tied up in court. Look, many of us have had a great experience with Rio Rancho Public Schools. Others have fallen through the cracks in an overburdened system. Quality charter schools offer our families options. A little healthy competition makes us all strive to improve. In this David versus Goliath rumble, our advice to Ames: float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.